Hey guys, Masonry4Life here. Hi fat ass. This is a video response to Izzy. I believe that's how your name is spelled. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Whew. It's been a long day. Anyways. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. You asked me in a video response if I found out that Masonry was evil, would I leave it? To tell you the truth, I would, because it's not what I signed up for. Stop it. And so more or less, I might have to do this all over again, because my cat is just being a pain in the ass. But I will apologize for using the words faggotry and queer and things like that in my video to David Icke, because for one thing, I did, I have grown up where, there was a clear definition between what gay and the words, faggot and queer meant. And while you might be gay, you might be a lesbian, that's okay. And I have nothing against homosexuals. But, it was just the way that I grew up to think that there was a difference between, a gay and a faggot, or whatever you want to call it. Another thing is, the anti-Mason and Masonry feud on YouTube is just retarded. A lot has to do with who thinks they're right and who thinks that they're wrong. I myself, I have nothing against anti-Masons. I know you're an anti-Mason, but I will still have the decency to talk to you. Like, you talked to me, about a month back, and how we were respectful to each other, and how you said your points of views, and I said mine. And I got nothing against you. In fact, the number one thing for me is if you show me respect, I will show you respect on back. But a lot of these anti-Masons, they just come up with the same things over and over and over again. Oh, Albert Pike said this, and Albert Pike said that. But anyone that knows what Freemasonry is will know that Albert Pike was not one of our leaders. He was the sovereign Grand Commander of the Southern Scottish Rite. If he would have gone to the Northern States, it wouldn't have mattered. If he would have gone to England, yeah, he would have respect, but in no way, shape, or form was the guy in charge of any Masons in England or any place like that. Same way that goes with states. A Mason from England, can go to America, and he'll still be a brother, but it doesn't mean that he's more important than one another. In fact, for each state, for each country, for each province, wherever you live in, it doesn't matter, because each one is its own state, almost like. Best way to describe this is my home state, Minnesota, God bless it, is its own sovereign chapter. That's why we call them the Grand Lodge of Minnesota, the Grand Lodge of North Carolina, the Grand Lodge of California, because it's its own lodge in itself, and for each little body inside it, they're the appendant lodges. It doesn't really matter. So Freemasonry in a whole is almost impossible to say, because yeah, the P2 Lodge in Italy, it was the second lodge in Italy before all that crap happened in the 70s. But just because, you know, we had some bad apples in Freemasonry does not mean that the entire Masonic body is evil or even wrong. I myself, I am a 3rd degree Blue Lodge Master Mason. I'm also in the Ancient Arabic Order of the Nobles of the Mystic Shrine, also known as the Shriners, and I'm a 10th degree York Rite, and I'm a 32nd degree Scottish Rite Mason. But I will honestly say that the most important part of being in Freemasonry is not the Scottish Rite. Yeah, it's got more degrees. You know, yeah, the York Rite has 10 degrees. Yeah, the Scottish Rite has 33. Who cares? Because all that really matters, you can go up to a 33rd degree Master Mason, and you can go, what is your most important title to you? The 3rd degree Master Mason or the 33rd degree? And he will look at you and he will tell you, my most important part of being in Freemasonry is being in the Blue Lodge, because that is where we started out. And I honestly know a lot of the secrets. Yeah, people might say, well, I'm not a 33rd degree Master Mason yet. Who cares? Because a lot of the men that I do know that are 33rd degrees, I know them better than to know that they're not horrible people. And people go, well, you know, George Bush, you know, and all these people are Freemasons, and that's not true. Because you can go to any lodge in any part of the world, and you can ask for a members list. It's true. In fact, I will be posting, you know, I think it would be over here. But I will be posting the links to the United Grand Lodge of England, and then a few Grand Lodges in the state, you know, in the U.S. And you can actually call them up tomorrow, and you can find out any lodge and any members that are in that lodge. You can call their secretary and you can ask for a members list. We're not secretive. You know, so I would honestly give $10,000, you know, $25,000, $100,000, $1 million. It doesn't matter. You know, I'll give whatever I have in my bank account, or whatever I have in all my savings and stuff, to the first person that can actually prove that any one of the Bushes were Freemasons. And just like some idiot on one of my videos said that, you know, the Nazis were Freemasons, when actually almost 200,000 Freemasons were killed in the concentration camps during World War II. But no one cares about that, you know. So I will just say that, Izzy, you did make really good points, and you are respectful. I give you that, and I will be respectful back to you. You know, to any of the idiots out there that just want to keep on posting videos and, you know, just making up crap about us. You know, I got nothing else to say to you. You know, I'm tired of, you know, playing these dumbass games. And, you know, David Icke, Alex Jones, I genuinely do not like. You know, for my own reasons. And, well, I'll leave it at that. I'll make a few other videos. But I really do hope that people respond to you, especially you, Izzy. And once again, to answer your question, you know, if I found out that Freemasonry was evil, you're goddamn right I would quit. Because it's not what any of us Masons signed up to be. And I more than welcome you to find out, you know, to give me proof, for anyone to give me proof, other than, you know, hokey, you know, tie-ons and crap like that, other than, you know, saying, oh, well, you know, look, there's a Freemason handshake between, you know, Tony Blair and, you know, and the Pope. And there's one of George Bush shaking Masonic hands with the Pope also. No, I've seen those videos. You know, any handshake can look like, you know, a handshake. And it doesn't matter. because there's other ways of finding out if you're a Mason than just by some handshake. So, I know I might be rambling on right now. I'm very exhausted, but I thought I would get on and just let you know that. Take care, Izzy, and feel free to send me back a response if you want later.